Hi, this is Tina. I'm going to make a video about how to install the tall stack form generator. I did a video yesterday and about how to mass create forms, and while doing it I realized it's a bit of a strange order to do an artisan command or an advanced video before I even showed how to install the package. So let's do this today. I'll start. This one is about how to install it on Laravel 8 with Jetstream. I'll do another one with Laravel 7 and plain installation as well, but I'll do this one first. So the only thing I did already, let's see, I just did Laravel new because I didn't want you to hang around to watch that. So I basically just did Laravel new site name Jet, and I said I want Teams, and I ran all of this. I did create a database, of course, with my favorite tool, Table Plus. And then I installed the npm install and compiled CSS. I also did composer update. I don't know, I always do that when I install a fresh project. I did create a repository, and I just did my first commit. And yes, and now we're going to install tool forms. I guess I need to fix the database and some settings first in the project. So I've opened it in PHP Storm. Yeah, I need to fix this. I have Snippets Lab, and here I got something I always use. Just paste it in here because I got another port. Don't remember the database name. It was Bookons Jet. Was it a single word? Yeah. Okay, the site name is, I don't need any quotation marks there, do I? Okay, and this is correct, and this will do for now. Let's see if we can migrate. Yes, we could. So let's try to install tool forms. In the documentation, in the package, there's a quick start command. The only thing you have to do, as you see, it works for both Laravel 7 and 8. The only thing you have to do is copy this command. Let's run it, and we'll have to answer some questions that we presented. Okay, package is installed. Let's copy that command. Do we want to use Tailwind 1.9 or 1.8? I know that 2.0 is already released, but there are some breaking changes that I haven't decided yet on how to handle. I'm not really keen on maintaining two versions of the package, one for less than Tailwind 2.0. So I decided to wait until the default installer of Laravel comes with Tailwind 2.0, but I will make a screencast on how to manually update to 2.0. It will not be in this one, so I'll just install 1.9 for now. That'll be yes to that question. It's installing the typography plugin because I'm also developing a table package, and I will be using it there. Do I want to use Tailwind UI? Yes, I do, because I love Tailwind UI and I really encourage you to get a license. Otherwise, you can use Tailwind Custom Form plugin. It will work anyway. The theme for the form generator is it's for just plain Tailwind CSS, but I use Tailwind UI a lot in my project, so I need it. Do I use CSS or Sass? Well, Laravel 8 is CSS, so we answer yes. For Tailwind 1.9, you need support for nested CSS. When upgrading to 2.0, you won't be needing it anymore. It's included. Am I on Laravel 8? Yes, I am. Do I use Jetstream? Yes, I do. It fixes something with the main layout. Okay. It did a git commit because I had a repository, and please support this package if you find it useful, of course. Let's check out the here. Yes, it did a commit before it installed, and then it makes another commit after installation, so you can easily roll back. Let's just... It did something. It added the Tailwind CSS UI, the typography plugin, a newer version of Tailwind CSS because we wanted 1.9 instead of 1.8, which is the default. It changes a lot in the Tailwind config that is needed to make the theme work, and a lot of other stuff that needs to be working. It also adds CSS nesting to Webpack Mix for Laravel Mix for the theme to work. It publishes the configuration file because it also creates a wrapper layout for you. You can find more about that in the documentation. So it publishes a wrapper layout. It fixes Jetstream's default app.blade and adds a condition here because otherwise you'll get errors if you don't supply a header all the time with your forms. It publishes the default theme. You can create your own theme files. If you do, please share them with the package. It adds some custom CSS that I find very useful. You can remove that if you don't want it. It's basically, I found an issue for Firefox, and these two styles fixes that issue. I don't know if it still exists, but I just install it by default all the time. You can check that URL to see if you need it, otherwise just remove it. Alpine.js though needs this to work, and it's not just because of my package, it needs that by default. It imports those two CSS files to the your app CSS. As I said, it published the config. So it does a lot of things for you, and it is basically all the steps you see here. If you're going to do manual installation, you can just skip all of them. You don't have to publish the icons; they are included in the package. So now you're set up. You're ready to go. And in the next video, we're going to create our first form. Thank you for watching. Bye.